Our first lead of the investigation had us venturing to a part of town seedier than a rabbi's bagel. Yeah, I had a bad feeling about this sex club. It seemed like the kind of shady joint that dealt in sin. I hoped inside we'd find someone who'd strip off the lies and lay the truth bare. Looks like we're here.
And you are done. No more recording. Let's try to act professional, yes? Casual. Just follow my lead.
Come in, friends. Don't be shy. Welcome to Connections. You're a little early, but I can get you a drink.
No, thanks. You're Miss Green, proprietor of this establishment?
Yes, but no need for formalities, please. Everyone calls me Sprinkles. Is this your first time? Oh, I can sense you're nervous. Relax. The only thing we want you to feel here is love.
Like physical love with actual touching?
Well, yes. Many in our little community come here for that. It depends what you're looking for. What binds us all is the beautiful sticky glue of human connection. Human touch is such an essential sensation, don't you think? Oh, you know, I can sense you are a very tense person. Have you ever tried a real life massage?
I'm afraid this isn't a social visit. We're from the Sexual Standards Committee.
Oh, so this is another inspection. I can show you around the facilities, of course. We keep everything very clean and we like to make sure everyone's comfortable. You need to be in a certain state of mind to be really intimate with someone's inner spirit.
There's no need for...
Great.
We can see everything on the monitors here. Let me just pull up the
I've never seen
seats.
inside one of these places before. My mum's gonna lose her shit when I tell her.
We cater for all genders, sexual orientations, kinks. Here is our ecosexual room. We have a composting glory hole, a rock pool, crystal dildos to cater to your every chakra.
Nice flowers. I bet they feel nice.
Well, if you're going to touch the pollen, we ask you to wear a condom on your fingers.
Maybe we best move on.
Sure. So, up there on the mezzanine is our fabulous smoothie and marijuana bar. The S&M rooms with the sex swing and the sex roundabouts, the whips, etc. Fairy play off here to your right. Now here, this room is my favourite.
Are those beds for erotic massage?
Actually, this is where people can spoon.
Like, to each other with cutlery?
No, as in, you definitely work for the Sexual Standards Committee.
He's very new to the job, and we typically work in the online division. In fact, that's why we're here.
We're investigating some complaints, and we're hoping that you can help us.
Complaints about my club? Look, I know some people have a hard time accepting what we're doing here. I know what they say, but the last time I checked, touching wasn't a crime.
What are people saying exactly?
You know, the usual, that it's disgusting and perverted, that it shouldn't be allowed. Sometimes I stand outside with placards, waving them in my guests' faces. Keep love online, say no to real nookie, one touch is too much. Honestly, All I'm doing is giving people a chance to connect in the real world. Meet like-minded souls. Hold hands with someone. Maybe snuggle on the sofa. See how they like it. If people just opened their minds a bit, they'd see that intimacy isn't a sin.
Right. Well, actually, this isn't that kind of complaint, Mr.
Sprinkles.
Yeah, Sprinkles. Are you familiar with a company called Virtual Desires?
Who isn't? I used to be a customer of theirs myself. Oh God, I got hooked. And before I knew it, I was on their platform 5, 6, 7 times a day. I mean, 24/7 meaningless sex with strangers across the world. Well, their avatars. I stopped going to work. I even lost my job. It was a very dark time for me. And then I saw the light. I realized redemption could only be found through human connection.
And that's how you ended up starting this club?
Exactly. Best decision I ever made.
Can I ask how you feel about companies like Virtual Desires? Specifically those who may be offering their services via the platform?
What do you mean?
Well, it strikes me that the online sex industry is in direct competition with your business.
Business? You think I'm here just to make money? You don't understand. I need to keep myself afloat, sure, but connections is about much more than that. I have a greater purpose. I'm not like those online sex entrepreneurs. All they care about is profits and keeping the shareholders happy. Real connection isn't a commodity. It's a human need.
So you think these providers shouldn't exist?
What are you trying to suggest?
We have reason to believe someone might be trying to sabotage Virtual Desires. We think someone's out to ruin them.
Oh, and you think that as someone is me? Well, that's just ridiculous.
Is it?
I won't say I approve of what they're doing, but I can assure you I'm not involved in anything illegal. There are other ways to bring people to the fold.
So you admit you're trying to turn people away from online sex?
Is there something specific you're accusing me of, Ms.
Detective. And we've had someone report that their online business is experiencing technical issues. Malfunctioning equipment and
Our
VR.
investigation suggests it's actually affecting a fair amount of users.
You wouldn't happen to know anything?
Do you have any evidence linking this to me?
Nothing concrete as of yet.
And there won't be. No, if there's anyone you should be suspicious of, it's the lady running that operation.
You mean Stephanie Keane, the CEO?
Surely you don't think she can be trusted? If something funny's going on with her platform, she is the first person I'd be speaking to. I know she wants to get rid of the human connection movement. We're too big a threat to her business. I can see why she'd want to frame me. I didn't think there were any depths a woman like that wouldn't sink to.
Well, that's certainly an interesting angle. Thank you. I think maybe that's enough questions for now. We've taken up enough of your time.
Yes, you'd best go. My first guest will be arriving soon. Say, if you do ever want to come back for personal reasons, you know where we are. Everyone's welcome here.
Cheers. We'll see ourselves out.
May you go in love.
That was intense. Oh, I can't believe I've just been in a real life sex club.
So, What did we learn?
That human beings are weird. Did you see that pile of courgettes?
I've yet to come across a thing that someone somewhere hasn't tried to have sex with. What did you make of Miss Green's story?
You mean, are we buying what she's selling?
She did have an interesting point. There are always rumours that Stephanie Keene is losing control of her platform, that she can't moderate all of the active users. It could be a hot lead.
A very hot lead. Next stop, Virtual Designs HQ?
Well, I don't think it's going to be that easy. You can't just stroll into her office and demand an interview.
Yeah, I hear you, boss. Getting close to someone that powerful is going to be harder than a robot's erection.
Well, I can think of a way, but I'm not sure I want to do it.
Not even if it means getting to meet Stephanie Keene?
Even one of the busiest, most important women in the world has to make time for a police investigation.
Police! That's it! You still have friends on the force, right? Can one of them help?
I think one of them might. It's a little complicated, though. It would mean asking my ex-girlfriend, Detective Snatch.
Ah. Were you guys serious?
I was.
Okay, look. I know it might be rough, but it seems like Snatch is our only option.
I can't. I'm supposed to be doing this whole thing without her, showing her, I can, be brilliant.
What's the alternative, Merkin? Quit the investigation? Yeah, go back to the case of the missing cat? I thought you were a serious detective. This is the first case you've got excited about in, well, ever. You can't quit now.
It's the right thing for our client.
Exactly, yeah. You're the only one taking this case seriously. And the police would be following up this lead if they hadn't bothered to dismiss it.
You're right. Okay. I'll do it. I'll speak to Snatch.
Great, let's go.
Whoa. I like your enthusiasm, but I am not taking you along to meet my ex. Besides, I've got another job for you. I think you might be ready to go solo.
Really? Wow. You must really trust me.
Something like that. We might be following up this lead, but that doesn't mean I trust Miss Green. We can't just take her word for it that she's Little Miss Innocent. I need you to go undercover again. This time, deep undercover.
Sure. You can count on me, Merkin. I am absolutely, totally, 100% ready for this. What's the job?
I want you to go back to the club later this evening and pose as a new customer. Get talking to people, get behind the scenes, see what's really going down.
What? Are you kidding?
It'll be fine. Just remember, whatever you do, don't blow your...
What?
Your cover. Don't blow your cover.
Oh, Merkin, I'm really not sure about this.
You're determined to get ahead, right?
What? Why on earth would you think I'm determined to get ahead?
Get ahead. I said get ahead. Jeez. Remember, this is a big opportunity. You could get some vital intel. Don't mess it up. Don't get pinched
Pinched?
by the real Sexual Standards Committee.
Ah, right.
Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah?
Make sure you've got a Merkin.